Hello Leo, welcome to Siona Sunshine Tarot, or welcome back to Siona Sunshine Tarot. So today I'm going to be doing a love reading, and I'm going to be pulling some cards of how you feel about your partner, how you perceive them, and also the general energies of what's going on in your life right now. So you could really want to communicate with this person, whoever you're dealing with. Looks like you're like very strong-headed right now. You're very, you have a lot of hope for your future, perhaps with this person, or just in general, your future. Like you're very guided right now. You're pretty focused on yourself, it seems, or you're very focused on your communication right now, or something with communication. Like it looks like you have something to say to this person, but you don't really know exactly what to say, which is weird. It looks like you have a lot of passion for them in a very sweet way. Like you're like, oh, you care about this person in a way that's like super sweet. You just think this person, you either think they're really sweet, or like your feelings towards them are just very almost super like romantic and kind. And you see this person as perhaps your soulmate. This person that you're dealing with could be your soulmate, and it's someone that you want to perhaps spend the rest of your life with, or at least for a while in the future you want to be with this person and spend time with them. And you could be relatively focused on your finances right now, but it looks like you kind of have a lot of control over your finances too. So like you're focused on them, but you don't necessarily, like it's a part of your life, you're not neglecting your finances, but it's not like you're really in a financial crisis right now, or it doesn't appear like that. Like it looks like you're in a stable place financially. And yeah, it looks like you kind of really feel like you're really tapping into like your power of individuality right now, and you could be kind of like on fire in communication. Like you could be cracking a lot of really funny jokes lately towards this person, or just in general if you're not around them, but at the same time you feel like you aren't really saying what you need to be saying, which is weird. It's hard to explain. It's like you're talking a lot. It's not like you're being shy right now, but there's something that you need to like vent about, maybe. Like there's something that you need to get off your chest, and it could be towards your partner. Like you guys are communicating right now, or you're reaching out to them, or you want to reach out to them, and you feel like you have something to say, but you can't really like put the words together, and you don't want to overwhelm them with what you have to say to them. I don't know what you have to say, but looks like you are, if you're not telling them what you have to say, you're kind of planning out what you're going to say, or you're thinking about what you would say to this person if the opportunity should come. And it seems like you guys, like you and this romantic interest or your partner, really lift each other up, and you make each other feel good, and like you kind of have like a fun dynamic with each other. But there is definitely just a little bit of a shadow side to this. Like there's something that like I said, there's something that you're holding back, and there's something that you have been thinking about or dwelling about. It could be some sort of regrets that you have in regards to this person somehow, but you just can't really get the guts to say it yet. And you could be like redirecting your energies to your work, because it looks like you are in a good place in your job or your finances right now, and where you kind of have, like I said, control over that, and you don't feel like you have control over the situation, even though it seems like you guys should be going together fine, or you are going together fine. You're kind of suppressing something in regards to the situation. So, looks like your partner, you could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign here. It looks like your partner is also watching this person somewhat. You're keeping an eye on them. It looks like your partner is going through some sort of emotional renewal, or they kind of have a lot going on with them emotionally right now. Like, they have a lot of shadow things. They could feel like this situation with you is kind of, they could feel like they were betrayed by you, or they felt like you deceived them in some way, and they need to do some healing within themselves. It looks like they have something to say to you as well, but if they were to say, like, it looks like what you have to say isn't mean. It's a nice thing that you want to say to them, but it looks like what this person feels towards you, or if this person has something to say to you, it's not that nice. Like, not that they see you in a bad light, but they feel that they feel that you bring them balance, but at the same time, they feel like this situation is kind of weighs them down a little bit, and it definitely triggers some sort of fear within them, and like, they could be dreaming about you. It looks like they're thinking about you a lot. They could be watching you. They feel balanced with you. Looks like they are pretty focused on their finances. They could be pretty creative, but they're kind of off on their own right now, if that makes sense. Like, they're not heavily relying on people around them at the moment, and they're finding balance within themselves. So if you were to reach out to this person, it kind of seems like they aren't there emotionally. They could have healed from whatever betrayal they felt in this situation, but they just aren't really there emotionally for you. It looks like they do have those feelings for you. They are dreaming about you. They are thinking about you. But at the same time, it's like there's a kind of fear or some sort of, not necessarily trauma, but like an emotional, like they could have been hurt by you in the past, and like I said, they feel from it and they think about you, but they aren't necessarily focused on you at the moment. It looks like they're focused on other things. But they are thinking about you, so that's something. But yeah, like I said, it's in kind of like fearful way. I don't know if you guys broke up or what, but they definitely still feel like maybe they still are healing from this situation a little bit, and they just need a little bit more time before they fully communicate with you about how they feel about the situation, so that it's like they don't say anything negative towards you, because something happened to where they just felt like they couldn't do this, they couldn't be in the situation anymore. And you guys still could be communicating, but like, if you are, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like you are. It looks like you want to say something to them, but it doesn't look like they are communicating towards you. But yeah, it just looks like they're not emotionally available right now. They're pretty bound by where they're going in life almost, or like they're pretty bound by the decisions that they have made, and so they're kind of working out what they want to be doing in the future in order to give themselves balance. It looks like they are pretty balanced right now, but they still are working some things out, and they just feel like somehow this situation didn't turn out the way that they wanted it to, or it's not going the way that they want it to at the moment. So, thank you, Leo. That was kind of intense on your partner's side. But it looks like if you were to come with an apology, honestly, like, they would forgive you. There could be like a renewal of the relationship if you were to say whatever you want to be saying and not just give them like some fluff, like you could. Like, you kind of want to just give them some fluff. But if you actually say what you really need to get off your chest, and it looks like the situation could have some renewal, some forgiveness, or something of the sort. So thank you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you enjoy your day. If you want a personal reading, then you can email me at sionasunshine@gmail.com, and we can discuss what type of reading you want, or the prices, and things of that sort. Thank you.